December 1st, 2015. Some friends and I are hanging out at some nice school, just running around causing trouble. Then some other cool people show up, and things start getting wild. We end up doing a lot of things and move the party to a hotel where a classmate of mine is getting an award. I see more friends and tell them that there is an even crazier party that will happen the next night. My roommate and I leave to get some gas in his car, but there is a leak in the bottom. I just leave him and go to a Bo Burnham show, where even more of my friends are. I buy 4 tickets for some reason and try to sell them, but I don't, so I just give them to some guy. My friends and I end up sitting in a nice lounge area with couches and stuff to watch that. After the show, everyone's leaving and a zombie apocalypse starts. A friend and I see an abandoned car, so we take it and try to cram as much stuff as we can in it. I call my mom to see if my family is okay, and she acts like they are, but she doesn't sound like it. I tell my friend to try to call his family, so then we can make a plan, and I wake up. December 4th, 2015. It starts with one night that I'm wandering around. I see a group of people hanging around, but I also see a girl sitting alone. I go and sit next to her, and we don't talk for a while. As people start to leave, though, we start talking more and getting closer and closer. We progress to holding hands until she is finally laying her head on me as I hold her and gently kiss the top of her head. We aren't talking anymore because we don't need to. We just enjoy being with each other. People walk by us either looking slightly surprised or happy for us, but we barely pay them any attention. Unfortunately, someone needs me for something. I have to leave the girl. Apparently, a zombie apocalypse has broke out, which explains why the town we are in seems abandoned. Scenes cut through showing different groups that I am trying to survive. I end up in a hospital in Virginia after some time has passed to get help for someone in my group. As I am trying to get help, I notice someone in the background watching me while trying to somewhat be unnoticed. When the person comes out to help, I see it was that girl. I'm surprised to see her in Virginia. The girl says she has been trying to find me, but got stuck helping at this hospital. I'm so happy and excited to be with her again, and I hug her and don't want to let go. We have to be professional though, so all we can really do the rest of the time is pass each other little smiles as we both have to get back to work. Then I wake up. December 6, 2015. There was a big disaster where a bunch of different groups of people had to scatter to escape from it. One man escaped solo, and after a long time exploring, he came across a temple where he disappeared. For good. Years later, I'm following his path to find out what really happened to him, thanks to some kind of psychic link I discovered that gives me hints about what he did. I finally reached the temple along with a group of followers, and I'm faced with 3 paths to choose from. One path looks like it goes up and above, while one looks like it goes back down the other side of the mountain. And then one path goes directly into the temple. Everyone is trying to decide to either go up or in, and just as I am about to walk in, I have a vision telling me to go down. Everyone else thinks that would be backtracking, so I'll go down alone first. When I get to the bottom of the stairs, I have my biggest vision ever, which shows me the rest of the way leading to a wide open atrium with Mewtwo standing in the middle. When I come back to my senses, a friend of mine is standing next to me, so I tell him what I saw, but he thinks there's no way that can be true. When the rest of the group joins us, we rush into the atrium and see what may be a faint silhouette of something. Now everyone really thinks I was just seeing things, but when they turn, there is Mewtwo floating up above us. He floats into a different temple, and we all chase after him. As we run, I see the memories of the other man that challenged me to and lost. So now it is my turn. A different friend is also wanting to challenge me to, and I try to explain that this is something I have to do. It is no good. So we race to him, and I get there first. I challenge Mewtwo, and we are up on a stage. Then I start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Against a different friend with a messy, too large deck that ends up giving me trouble. The next part is the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and I'm out with a group scouting for anything we can find that is useful. We all split up and one looking for stuff, but no one seems to be having any luck. Plus, we were having to make sure we keep the zombies back. We all leave the area when we notice a really nice reinforced tent. Apparently, the girl looking through this section overlooked it as an unimportant. We open it up and it is full of all kinds of good stuff. I start to unload it, but then we decide it could be better to make our other camp here. I start to organize and straighten up the inside of the tent, but then suddenly something happens outside, and I wake up.